Hey, here are 5 mistakes I made as an MSW student and how you can avoid them. Come on. Now, these aren't in any particular order. These are just as they come to my head. So let's start with number 1, not considering how the program fits into my work-life balance. There are many MSW students who come into the program straight from their BSW. However, there are also a lot of MSW students who come in either with a different undergrad degree, already working full-time in the field, or a mixture of both. I happen to fall into the category of both. What I should have considered when looking into programs is how many of these courses are offered online, what are the times of the required courses? That's a big one. And do those courses fall okay in my current work schedule? I have weird hours, and there are some required courses that I need to take that actually eat into my patient time or eat into times that I have meetings and stuff like that. So I haven't been able to take those courses. I have to work out with my managers if they will allow me to take time off to take those classes, and then if they do, I have to make up those hours throughout the rest of the week, which makes for a very, very hectic internship schedule. Oh, that didn't sound good. That did not sound good. Hold on. Did not do that the first time I did that. Speaking of internships, that brings me to point 2. Not being open about my internship placement, or not having an open mind as to where they place me for internship. Now, all programs are different. Some programs expect you to find your own placement, whereas other programs select placement for you. My program was a mix of both. We had a list of agencies to choose from. Then you would select your top, I think 5 it was, and meet with your field advisor and basically do an interview. Your field advisor picked out of your 5 what placement site you would be at. Now, there was no guarantee that you would get your top any. There was no guarantee that you would get any of them that were on your list. Your advisor could place you wherever they wanted to go, to be honest. And there was no guarantee that once you get placed there, that you would actually do your internship there. Because you have to interview with the field placement, and then if they accept you, then you're on. Usually, they accept you. The internship that I got placed at was my last choice. However, looking back on it, I wish it was my first choice because I love it there. My first choice was a hospital because I thought that with my work schedule, it would be easier to get hours. It would be easier to work around my work schedule. However, they placed me in my last choice. On to mistake number 3. Mistake number 3, not staying in touch with my professors after class. Why? Why would I want to do that? Networking, duh. Especially in the field of social work, networking is everything. You never know what you may need somebody for. Don't think about it as using them per se as people, but think about you are expanding the available resources that you have to be able to service the people that you serve. And it doesn't just mean serving clients in a counseling business or serving a community. It can mean servicing your community when you're doing policy work, advocacy, legislation, anything of the sort. You never know where you may either run into somebody again, may need somebody's expertise, or maybe you need them as a referral or a reference for grad school or another program that you want to get into. Keep those relationships. You never know what could come of it. Invite them for coffee or something. Stop by their office hours. Become friends, so to say. You never know who they may know that can help you out one day. Y'all hungry? Because I am a little bit. So let's go to the kitchen. I might get some tea though. I might start with some tea, you know. And what's mistake number 4, you may ask? Well, that is poor planning and then ending up falling behind. I'll explain. I had a planner. This planner was the planner of all planners. This was the best planner that had ever happened to me in life. And you want to know what happened? I stopped using it. I stopped opening it. That was it. I stopped opening it. Fell behind immediately. See, this is what you should be doing with that planner. What are those things called? The hobo planners, the hobonichis, the hobonichas, them things. If you want your life to be a success, if you want your spring, summer, fall 2025, 2026 semester, any semester to be a success, you know what you need to do? Plan, but plan ahead. Because you want to know what happens? Your brain thinks, oh my God, it's due this day. And then you hurry up and you do it. Because if you're anything like me, and you're a procrastinator / you forget things until the last minute, yeah, we can't rely on the Canvas calendar. We can't, because it's just going to tell us when the due date is. It's going to tell us on the day that it's due. We need to put it in a week ahead of time. What happened with me, I stopped opening it. That's it. And I fell behind. Make yourself believe that it's due earlier than it's not. On top of that, put in the planner when specific steps are due. Okay, not the whole assignment, because you're gonna be like, oh, the entire assignment is due January 15th, whatever. No, because then you're gonna try to do the whole assignment January 15th, even if it's not due until the 17th or 19th. I need to have the intro paragraph done by today. I need to have paragraph 3 done by tomorrow. I need to have this done by this day. Literally, break it down for yourself like you are a 5th grade English teacher. With them readings, with them papers, with those case studies, with those process recordings, you are going to need it for those things that actually can only be done on a specific day or something. You need that day clear. Let me pour my tea. Behold, he is with you what? Always. Let's go over the last step while I drink this tea. And you're probably like, Sade, you did not need to gather me up like that. I definitely did. Was it a little bit of projection going on? It was. But I'm trying to save y'all from yourself. Don't end up like me. This is going into my last mistake, not using all of my resources or accommodations that my school offers. I struggled with this through undergrad. I've struggled with symptoms of ADHD. Am I undiagnosed? Yes. Am I gonna get diagnosed? Accommodations can look like getting extensions on papers or assignments, having more time for tests and things of that nature, maybe getting extra materials or things like that. Getting diagnosed will help me out in the long run because it is a more surefire way of getting accommodations. However, the way my pride is set up, it don't want me to take those accommodations. I know that as the gifted child, the eldest child, the miracle child, I could do it all myself. But I'm here to tell you, even the gifted miracle eldest daughter of the Caribbean household, we need help too. We need to accept that. So that's what I'm working on for next semester. Getting accommodations and using them as needed. I don't have to force myself to. But if I realize I'm falling behind, I'm struggling a little bit, I need some extra time, using those accommodations. Those are my 5 mistakes that I made in grad school. Hopefully y'all don't make them. Or if you did, now you know it was a mistake and you should know how to correct it. It's never too late unless you're literally graduating tomorrow. But I mean, either way, some of these you could still do post-grad. Just saying. But I hope you'll have a great rest of y'all day. Stay blessed, y'all. Bye.